Okay, today we're going to talk about getting the ideal team mix for your agency to maximize your profitability. So for a lot of you out there, your team mix is probably wrong. If you're not very profitable, but you still have a lot of team members on hand, this is probably a key reason why. And this has an outsized impact on your profitability because your wage bill is one of the biggest expenses in your business. The challenge of this is taking it back to core unit economics and understanding the wage you're paying and the revenue that's coming into your business connected to that wage. Traditionally, in terms of billable rates, you'd say it's a 3 times markup on whatever that team member's core cost to you is. But now I'm seeing 3.5 to 4 times markup. So in simple terms, if you're paying them $100 a week, they should be bringing in $400 a week of billable revenue in order to cover their wage plus contribute to overhead and profitability. And the core challenge here is that highly paid people are doing the right kind of work and spread out across the right number of engagements. Here's a simple solution. Make sure that your pricing and quoting is correct for all the hours that your team members are going to be spending on each engagement. And if you're over budget 1 month, feed it back, increase the scope, or learn from that for new clients coming in the door. Get the balance right of high, middle, and lower paid team members on each job. Focus on the high and middle management. They are the biggest profitability killers and they have the biggest impact on your profitability. They should be doing the high value strategic work and still be doing a decent whack of billable work, even though they're kind of moving up the ranks. So the traditional model would be to think like a pyramid structure. Juniors are doing the bulk of the work, and then the seniors or the high paid people, the account managers, the GMs, still doing a bit of billable work or connected to revenue, but they're spread out across more clients to help subsidize that wage. Other factors to consider is if you land a big project work or a new client comes on board last minute, you might be able to engage contractors or offshore teams to help fill that gap in the short term to help you manage your capacity without having to commit to a whole full-time hire. Here's a real-world example. A client that came to me, we had a look at their team mix and we realized they were too overweight with account managers. So they had too many in middle management and not enough technicians delivering work. And in fact, the account managers that were on the books were actually just creating work for other people. They were kind of getting in the middle of issues, creating more emails and more meetings unnecessarily. So when we trimmed the account managers to just the A players, and we gave the technicians more access to the client to directly give feedback and kind of close that loop, things were getting done quicker. The technicians enjoyed actually being able to just get to the point with the client, and the client enjoyed having that direct access as well. There wasn't this kind of message tennis happening through a middle person, so that was a huge win for them. In conclusion, 70 to 80% of your team should be doing billable work to help fund their wage and help contribute to the overall revenue of the business. And make sure you spread out those highly paid people across profitable clients and as many clients as possible to help subsidize that. If you have a team mix challenge and you want to chat it through, feel free to get in touch at trimline.co. Cheers.